And we are live from the wonderful state of New Jersey. Like it or leave it. Let's shake. Before I switch to drop shot rigs, which is what I promised to fish today, just want a little casty cast. Been trying to get lucky with this thing for a long time. Hey, who's in here? Mika, is that you? That guy beats everybody to the punch. Yep, he does. Let's see that. What's going on, Paul Top Notch Fishing? Hey, man. Paul, I just started watching your shorts. I'm sorry. I disabled my notifications on my phone because I get really distracted by social media. I think anybody with ADHD should not be doing social media because. So I disabled notifications on my phone for YouTube, and I'm sorry I didn't see your shorts. I did subscribe to you before, but I'll be checking in. No, today I'm going to be fishing. I already worked. I had two airport rides. I'm a private driver. I don't know if you know, but I had two airport rides. I really want to catch something on the top water, but I had it from yesterday's live stream. Me and my kid did some. Me and my kid did some fishing. So I had one fish on this yesterday. I think I told you guys before the live stream. But before I switch, I promised Thule, the guy from Vegas, that I was going to fish drop shot rigs. I'm going to wait for him to come in the chat. But yeah, it looks like you're catching some big old dish pickles in that with your wherever you live. That's good, man. I have about in this pond. There's probably whatever this is, the canal, the runoff pond. There has to be 1,000 bass in here, but they're all so dinky. It's hard to catch a good one. And they actually, I don't know what it is, but they hit this place with pesticides. You can see how nasty this is. And I think that when they hit it with pesticides, the bite kind of slows down. They hit it with pesticides about 2 weeks ago, because otherwise the weeds go out of control. Oh wow, holy crap, that was a far cast. You know what? I'm just gonna rip it. Maybe get a bass. I was just complaining about having no bite. That was a pretty good cast. I don't know if the wind helped me. But how are you guys doing this morning? I'm in high spirits. I feel like I even brought a battery pack with me. I didn't forget anything. It's great. My client gave me a case of Pellegrino water. It's nice when you show up to drive somebody to the airport and they hit you with a case of Pellegrino. I think he works in the Pellegrino distribution business. Only in Jersey, right? Let's see. What do you guys say? Hey, Finding Joy, thank you for the star. Thanks, Finding Joy. Your package is going out today, by the way, after the live stream. I'm going to send it out. And I got your email. And, oh, sheesh. Wow, that was bad. What was that, Grumpy? Come on, Grumpy. I got your email. I'm sorry to respond yet, but your package is sending out. I'm sending out this morning, right after the live stream. I have 3 fishing spots within walking distance for me. Oh, nice. That's awesome. It's good to see you guys here. All right, we're gonna wait for Thule Trout Spring Raiders. Or actually, if he doesn't show up, that's fine. George Roberts. We're trying to fish, George. We're suffering for the fish. Is that what people say? I'm gonna do one more cast with a top water, mostly because I really want to catch a fish. That top water lure I found right there on the bush. And you see that pile of stuff there? So what happens is I think they were cleaning. You see that ditch? I think this got clogged up because the level went up. The water level went up. When they cleaned that dish, somehow there was a top water lure in it. And I found that. I actually made a short about it. But people always accuse me of making it up. I'm gonna do 2 more casts with the Whopper Plopper. You know, to be honest with you, and I was talking to Ian, Thule Trout Spring Raiders, on the phone yesterday. Compared to what people catch on ChatterBait, and compared to what catch online with these expensive lures, I don't do that well with them. I do much better with the Senko. Senko or some sort of a floppy tail lure for bass. All right, this is my last cast with the Whopper Plopper. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit. George Roberts. Thanks for coming in, George. I don't think. Have you been here before? Have you joined our live stream before? I have bad memory sometimes. Yeah, but it is quite a rush when you catch a fish on a top water lure. That's why they call it top water fishing. It definitely is quite a rush. Let me do one. There's a bass that's the bass I caught was yesterday, right there yesterday on this lure. I'm sure that fish is not gonna bite this, but you never know. Sometimes bass can be quite hard headed. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of minnows there because they all just scattered, either minnows or whatever that is. Hold on, gang. I don't know what this monoline's doing. Oh, I know why. Because they had something in my thing. I bought this Suffix monoline, which is absolutely great, but sometimes it tangles. Off the bank, I like to fish with mono freshwater. Saltwater, I fish with saltwater. I fish with braid and fluorocarbon, but from the bank, I fish with a mono. Sometimes I'll use my fluke rod, my kid's fluke rod, to go bass fishing with with a braid. Let's see. See, somebody left us a present. Let's see what you guys write. Do you have a jig for flipping? No, I don't have a jig for flipping yet, but I will get one soon. You know what? Since I have all this junk here, I think I brought a bag with me. Yeah, I did. Let's clean up the spot while we're at it real quick, because there's this crap here that's been. I said in the live stream I was going to clean it up yesterday, but I forgot to stop by. Yeah, I don't know. This is what happens when people fish on the weekend. They just throw shit around. All right, here we go. Better. Better already. It's great, but sometimes tangles and not really great. Yes, Lou, that is correct. All right, let me use my. So funny story about this knife. I um I have a friend, and her brother uh, is not in the best psychological spirits, and she decided to get rid of all his knives and everything else he has. So she called me yesterday, and she's like, "Please help me get this out of my house." So I would not take it for free. I paid for it, but I got this silly knife from her. I think it's like you used to be able to buy this. It's kind of cool for cutting line, and you can keep it on your belt. I don't think it qualifies as a illegal weapon in Jersey yet, but cool for cutting line. Yeah, no, I think So I googled it because I was wondering if she has expensive stuff. I didn't want to just take it. It looks like her brother bought it on Amazon. All right, this is a Thule's lures. I'm gonna show it to you guys, and we're gonna fish with those today. And he's adamant about me fishing on a drop shot. So I brought these tungsten weights that I treasure. And if I start losing them because he told me to fish on a drop shot, I'm gonna yell at him. But yeah, he made all these. Tule Trout Spring Raiders made all these. I'm gonna fish with them today. If you guys want to stick around, these are one of my favorites. Look how cool this is. So yeah, before he comes in, let's try fishing one without the drop shot. Let's pick one. How about this? Okay. Let's throw it on an ultralight. Make myself comfortable here in the wilderness. Let me take off my polarized glasses. Yeah, no, that knife is like that knife is definitely not fancy. It was like I googled it used to be $6 on Amazon, but it does look fancy, right? Good, good. Yeah, I'm just worried that she basically panicked and called. No, she didn't panic, but she's like, "Can you take these away?" And now I don't know where her brother is. I mean, this is Jersey. He's next thing you know, Grumpy's gonna have a disgruntled visitor at his house. Then 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 there's gonna be no more live streams, man. Yeah, there you go. Oh, here he is. I was gonna avoid fishing with a drop shot until you came in. Well, let me do this one cast and see if anything's working right now. But I brought you all your lures today, and I brought a very cool tungsten drop shot weights I bought from iFish. Did you guys know that tungsten tripled in price in the past 6 months? So if you have tungsten weights, they're worth triple now. All right, no action. Yeah, this might be a long day today, gang. That's a problem. All right. Now, Tuli, while you're listening to this, can you tell me if you want me to hide the hook? Because chances are, dude, we're gonna be picking up a lot of weeds. Do you hide? Oh, 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 oh. What is that? That's fish. That's just something very small. Unless it's playing with my heart. Let's see. Ooh, that's good news, man. Look at that. Okay. The man from Vegas knows ball. Look at this thing. All right, we need something bigger, buddy. You gonna go back there and let your big friends know? Yep. All metal prices did go up. I might start scrapping metal again. Funny story. In 2011, I paid for my wedding basically by scrapping metal. I was rehabbing these buildings in Essex County, and they were all brass and copper pipe and so those big brownstones. And the management hired a team to remove the brass metal. And I said, guys, don't you worry about it. I'll stay after work. I think I took out like 5,000 pounds of brass and copper. And copper prices were pretty high back then. All right, let's see if we can see. This is probably running into Tuli. You need a kayak? Yes, I do have a kayak. All right, give me a sec. I do have a kayak. I promised you guys we were going to go on a kayak, right? Did I say it was this week? Did I lie again? I was going to do it Friday, but Friday, I got to go to. Ooh, look at that. What's that? What's that, brother? Look at this. Look what I just found. See that? Yo, okay, we're not making this up. We just found this. So, because I would not, I don't have a Senko like this, but hey, Ian, look, this is exactly the color I wanted from you when I was talking to you. You see how this blue and it goes dark? You see this? It's like half dark blue and half black. That's exactly what I kind of want. And look, it's basically brand new. I don't think it's a cheaper brand because of how it's made. Might be one that somebody made it. But yeah, this is what I want, man. Yep. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna fish with ultralight for a little bit, and then we're gonna look. Like Grumpy's not gonna rig his stuff like that. See, finding stuff just like right there. I don't know why they would leave it, but whatever. Finders keepers. All right, hold on. Let me put away my trial magnet. All right, Thule Trout Spring Raiders. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You know what? I'm gonna. I don't want to use that. I'm gonna use a small weight. We're gonna go drop shot it. Let me see who's in chat because I'm not keeping up to the chat again. Paul, I'm gonna first fish with the ultralight for a little bit, and then we'll wacky rig that thing and toss it out there. Maybe even on the same hook. You can't see the chat. Well, reload your YouTube app because chat's definitely rolling. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna I'm processing. I'm processing right now. I got a little setup. I should open a stand here selling used lures. But yeah, this is I found this beautiful top water, and it's basically brand new. I mean, 40 feet away from here. I was really surprised that was just hanging on the bush. It really makes my senses tinkle when I find stuff. Throw it away. All right, let's check. I need a hook, preferably size 8 hook. We have hook. Oh yeah, here we go. Ow, that hurt. I should take some stuff out, but that right there. I got my Casa hook. Let's drop shot rig it. There's a piece of line in it. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna use one of these drop shot weights. Drop shot that worm. Okay. Which worm? You want to drop shot this worm? I'm on ultralight. We're gonna drop shot that worm later on the bigger rod. I'm on the ultralight here, Tuli. Let's do one thing at a time. So we're gonna drop shot your plastics, and then we'll rig up the other rod. Not micro. We're kind of like we're doing both, a little bit of both, Paul. I have two rods with me today. They're not super heavy rods, but I'm gonna be fishing for about. We're gonna fish. I don't know how much time you guys have, so I'm gonna fish for about 2 hours this morning. I think actually Ian is actually responsible for making me fish drop shot because I've heard it's an effective technique, but I've never done it until he insisted I do it. Can you show us the lures up close? Yeah, man. Here you go. You see them? Yep. That was very. Ian was very nice to send this to me. It was my Christmas gift. All right, hold on. How many inches you want me to put the hook up? Now, personally, I think we're going to be picking up some weeds, man. But let's see what happens. Hey, DCP, what's going on? Good morning. DCP, you know what? I gotta message you. I have so many apps on my phone now because of this whole YouTube thing. I gotta message you. I wish you had Instagram because I stopped going to Discord. I still have the app on my phone. I gotta message you and I gotta give you some of these lures so you can fish them. Because you know I'm not gonna go through all of them. Jeez. It's pretty good right here. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it's decent. All right. Hopefully we don't catch a big fish. And I'll do the drop shot rig for bass on the other one. But look, I personally think, and I've been wrong before, that I think we're gonna pick up a bunch of weeds, and I don't want to do that. But let's try it. I'm gonna hide the hook. Man, is everything tiny in your fishing box? Yeah, man. That's what we're doing. Everything is tiny. Should I just whack it rig? Yeah, we're ultralight fishing. That's what I like. We can do some bass fishing. If you wanna, we're gonna go fluke fishing in Jersey Shore. But right now, fluke fishing is kind of bad. It's not warm enough yet. Weedless hook. I don't have a weedless hook. Here we go. Let's try it. Maybe we'll catch something. This is how you want me to fish. Ah, I'm just doing this for you, Ian. Let's try it. Let's have fun with it. Thanks. Mike Shark, what's up? Jay Mallow 223, what's up, man? There is big carp in here. Eventually we'll catch one. Haven't fished a drop shot since we trout fished in the winter. Oh, game bites. Why no commitments? You gotta give it a pop with a drop shot. Let's try it. Oh, you know what? We didn't pick up any weeds. We have two rods. We have a bass rod. For those of you that don't know, I've been promising my friend Ian that I was going to drop shot for about the past 3 months. And as a lion man from New Jersey, I finally am keeping my word. Pop that drop. All right, let's pop that drop. Mike Shark 30. Good morning, man. Like this? Yeah. Watch me pop that drop into a 2 pound Jersey bass and never see my lure again. Muhammad's gonna. Ooh. Is that a fish? Nope. It's a snag. Oh, dude, it's a snag. Oh my god. It's a freaking log, dude. I told you that was gonna happen. You know why it was moving? Look at that thing. That's what we just snagged into. That's a big boy log right there, buddy. You see it's moving? We just snagged that log underwater. See, I told you we are gonna get snagged. Well, luckily, that's a tungsten drop shot. I don't want to lose it. I told you I was gonna get snagged here. I am not buying weedless hooks yet. My wife lies to me about stuff all the time, but she falls asleep first. Listen, man, my wife is in the medical field. I cannot be lying. Grumpy, probably the most honest man on earth. You probably shouldn't believe that, but uh, my wife, my wife, she works in a hospital. She can she can turn me into a dead weight in 3 seconds. You know, stuff goes missing from those carts all the time. It's not always the nurses that steal them. What's going on, Kai? Drop shot looks too short. Oh, hold on. Here we go. What do you mean too short? What you mean by that? I thought it looked pretty good. Because last time you guys were telling me it was, why does it look too short? It's a pretty good distance. It's like what? I don't know, like 7 inches, maybe. No, like six, 6, 7. We're gonna try different lures. 12 to 16 inch. Really? Is that true? That's crazy. All right, we'll rig up the Senko worm. Because last time I was fishing for trout and we were catching them, it was pretty good. Yeah, man. You telling me I have to retie this again? Even for the micro lure? Man, trust you. I'm gonna trust you. I'm giving it slow pops. All right, you want me to retie this? You know how I hate retying things. I'll do it. Or should we? Let's rig up another one with that. Let's rig up a bigger fish rod. Oh, dude, I thought this was normal. All right, 12 to 16 inches. Jeez. All right, let's do one more cast with this thing. There's actually a bunch of fish holding here. I don't have to cast as far. I think this is a gazillion bluegills right there. I've been trying to catch carp at this spot for the past week. I come in, I put that thing with the corn in it. I see them in the water. They look at me. They're probably watching the live stream. They don't want to bite. All right, we'll redo this, but first, let's rig up a bass rod with a drop shot. And you want to do a drop shot wacky rig? Good morning, FNC. Welcome in. Kenneth Cook, welcome to the chat. Hey, I just want to say once again, Finding Joy, thank you for moderating the chat. I appreciate it. Even though we fish with ultralight, nobody's mean to me. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I have the bass rod right here, right? Before I re-rig that one, I have a bigger weight, and we just found this worm on the bank. I'm not sure. It's not even rigged correctly. Look, it's rigged not even in the middle. Look at this. Oh, you know what? Let's keep it that like that, and let's rig it as a drop shot. And you want me to put it 12 to 16 inches? I'll do it. But yeah, the guy in the chat, Mr. Thule Trout Spring Raiders, literally sent me this whole box. Given how unreliable I am, he sent me this whole box for Christmas. It was very nice of him. Look at this thing. He got all kind of lures for you. If you want, he can make them for you. You can talk to him. Not advertising, but he's a good dude. Finesse worm, 6 to 7 inches. Yeah, I think your worm is too close to. Okay, sounds good. We'll want to tap and try to keep your work in one spot, but you can slowly drag him. Carolina rig. I want to try fluke fishing with a Carolina rig once since you mentioned that. But look, let's rig up another one. I'm just gonna use the same hook. Let's see if we can catch a fish on this guy's setup. I can't believe I just found that today. I don't remember. Like we were fishing here last evening, and I did not see anybody here. And I was fishing here last morning. Length of elbow to your finger is perfect for drop shot. Got it. Look, it's a nice hook too. I think this might be even a Gamakatsu hook. Let me see. Oh, he's sharp. All right. Jeez, Grumpy. Guys, I was supposed to be a biologist working in the lab. What are you guys doing to me? Now I'm fishing for bass on YouTube. You guys know Grumpy used to work in a lab. Can you imagine that? That's why the place probably burned down. Got tired of that place. All right. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. You gotta give me time. But yeah, so I was thinking the other day, you know how everybody says that like Gary Yamamoto sold his brand to some one of those investment companies or whatever hedge funds, and everybody's been complaining that the worms are not the same. Everybody, but nobody has factual proof. So, as somebody who used to work in a lab, I got to tell you, it's really easy to find out. You just got to take an old Gary Yamamoto worm, and you got to take a new Gary Yamamoto worm, and literally put them through melt them, like remove, take a sample out of it, put it through a spectroscopy machine, which is what I used to do, and it will tell you exactly what compounds are in it and to what extent. It's probably the easiest test in a lab to do. So with all that talk and people complaining, I'm surprised nobody has done it, or they're afraid of getting sued by by the company for defamation. All right. So somebody told me, who's that? Jay Mello. Jay Mello. Sounds like a guy from Jersey. He told me length to my hand. I have dwarf hands though. All right. That's about it right there. I better not lose this. I'm gonna be mad. I don't like to use tungsten. Jeez, why is this? It's a very nice tungsten drop shot weight. All right, did I put enough? Did I put enough? Okay, I think we're good here, chat. Look, I'm the captain now. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. It is perfect. It is between 12 and 16 inches. All right, now let's catch a fish. That's why I make my own lures and pick the thickness. Yes, that's true. Raptor will. Look, you ever seen Grumpy fishing with a drop shot rig for bass? You haven't, because I haven't done it. So we just found this worm on a bank, and Chad will not let me lie. And I never use hooks like these, but we found the worm and the hook. So we're gonna go fishing. All right, let's go. Let's stick it in the middle. Is that in the middle? Kind of. All right, now come on, Chad. Teach me how to drop shot fish for bass. Look at this. Never done this in my life. All right. I know there's bass around here. Hadouken. Let's let it drop. Shoot. Yes, I do have cheap weights too, but I couldn't find them. Actually found a pack of. I know, I found most of my stuff, but I found a pack of drop shot weights at another place. The cheap Ozark Trail ones. Okay, how many times? So come on, somebody in the chat, teach me how to doogie. How do you drop shot fish for bass? Do you just give it a couple of pops and let it drop, or just give it a one pop? Cast that hellfire out. Got it. Raptor will. When it pop, let it sink slowly. That's when they always bite. Got it. All right, I'm gonna eat that out there. Okay. I haven't drop shot fish for bass like this before. We did drop shot fish for trout successfully in the Raritan River. Give it one pop and let it drop. Pop and drop. Sounds like a rap song. When you pop it, let it sink slowly. Let's see who else is here. I pop and lift the rod, then lower, spin reel, and then pop. Let's see. I pop and lift the rod, then lower rod and spin reel. Got it. All right. I think I got it. Let's get it out there then. Ah, look at that. You know what? I like it. Let's cast it out there. Ah. All right. All right. So we're going to pop, let it drop, pop, let it drop. Like every about 5 seconds. Sounds like a song for sure. Yes, it does. Give it another couple of months. I'll be dancing on the bank. Oh, no, I thought I had a bite. Probably should be using fluorocarbon, but I should be using fluorocarbon and cheaper weights probably. But I read that tungsten, because of its density, it drops twice as fast. Can you do the psychedelic twitch like this? Probably not. Let's see. If you had braid, you would get an extra 20 yard. Yep. Just got done fishing non-tidal Delaware River about Trenton and got one nice walleye on a white 3-inch swim bait on a barely weighted screw lock hook. Nice with a silver willowbait. That's awesome, Raptor Will. Good job, man. Actually, hold on. Let me mod you up. Sorry, I forgot about that. All right, Raptor Will. Now you got a wrench. I'm sorry I didn't do that earlier. It's not intentional. Trust me. Well, you shouldn't trust me. I'm a man from New Jersey. Uh, like I know where the bass are here, and they're all holding by the bank because I have a video from here of catching 4 of them within 20 minutes on a fluke, and they were all sitting by the bank. But there's a ton of bass in this pond. Just don't know why they don't bite. He no bites. Raptor Will, that's awesome, man. I actually never caught a walleye in my life. Whatever requires skill and patience, Grumpy struggles. The only thing I'm really good at is catching fluke, except for catching a keeper fluke. You know what? Let's eat it out there again, but a little closer, but not too close. That's awesome. Actually have a walleye boombox from Rapala that I purchased. When did I purchase that? I purchased for like half off with all the jigs and everything. Just good down. Let's see. I try to let them stay in one spot and slowly dance the worm slightly, or drop and pop slowly, working it in. Got it. I got pretty decent at fishing the fluke. Like I was having very good success with it because it kind of reminds me of fishing a Gulf minnow sometimes, weightless. But the bite on the fluke stopped. I don't know why. Let's see if so good. I'll upload some photos and videos I took of the walleye. Sounds good. I'm gonna find. I think I'm subscribed to your channel. I'm pretty sure I am. I caught a bullhead, a few larges this morning on a nethead weedless striking a ragbug. Nice. You know what? I did notice that bullheads are super active right now. I caught one on this silly paddle tail I like to use, the Cabela's Go-To Shad. I've caught a beautiful bullhead, and the last bullhead I caught was on a Gulf minnow, and also wrangled that in. They were both huge. We got some monster bullheads because nobody keeps them in Jersey, and not many people catch big ones. All right. Well, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun, even though we're not catching fish yet. We did catch a 3-inch bluegill. Yeah, bass fishing is tough. We're gonna do like 5 more casts. Sometimes in the live stream we caught 8 or 9 bass. One of the live streams about 2 weeks ago. Maybe I should change up the worm color. I caught a bullhead on a feeler. Let's see. J Mal, get out there, have fun going. All right, J Mal. If you feel like leaving, if I'm boring you out of your mind, you should definitely get out there and fish. I've caught 3 walleyes so far this year. That doubled the total amount of walleye I've caught total. And the 3 I caught this year were 7. Whoa, that's a big walleye, dude. I'm assuming you kept them and ate them because I hear walleye is probably the best tasting fish out there in freshwater. Change the worm to a small worm. All right. You enjoying the show? All right, good. If you guys like my show, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I'm gonna do a couple more pops. I just wish I could do a better, like a more fish eye view, which you can. YouTube doesn't let you use the 0.5 camera or anywhere in between that. And I tried a third-party app, and it's just not good. Ah, dude, I felt like I had a little bite, or maybe a snag, but I have something on my line, so I'm trying to. Yeah, here we go. Maybe they'll get me a fish. Wait, so Tuli, you actually want me to put a tiny worm on? You think it'll work? You might have been inspiring. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, Joe, I'm gonna run after this live stream. You still didn't tell me what kind of fish you target because I have so many lures that I'd like to send. I'll still send you something. I got it. I'm so happy you won the giveaway. I'm probably gonna make another one sometime around. Maybe we'll do like a 7,000 subscriber giveaway, which probably means I'm not gonna get around to doing it until I have 8,000 subscribers. Let's see, but I'll make one. All right, this is my last cast with that blue thing, and if it doesn't work, we'll try something. Yeah, use a nymph as well. Should you put some stank on your bake? Larray, no, we did not. In Jersey, we already have plenty of stank. And nose a hookworm with your setup. You want me to nose hook it? Let's try it. If I catch a bass with a drop shot rig on a live stream, I'm gonna be very happy. Oh man, I felt like I had a little bite. This would probably be better to do on a braid and fluorocarbon setup, but I left that rod at home. It's more of an ocean rod. Bash, that's nice. You better not let my wife see that. She's gonna use that in court. Good morning, Colony Life. Lee Ray X-ray. I like that. Are you an X-ray tech? Nose hook any worm with your setup now using. All right, let's try nose hook it one time. I'm gonna nose hook it. I'm gonna cast it over there, and I'm not gonna get snagged. Right? Let's try it. Can we twitch it like a hula hoop? No? All right, I'll stop. All right, let's nose hook it. The man says to nose hook it. We nose hook it. All right. Nose hook it. We nose hook it. Like this. I can do that. I hide him. Okay, here we go. Yes, nose hook, try small worm. Let me try this one more time because I really like this color. And after this, we use smaller worm. I think I have finesse. Oh, dude, you know what I have? I have those Berkeley power bait worms. Hold on. Let me let me drink let me drink the potion of luck. So yeah, my customer hooked me up with a case of Pellegrinos today. He works for some kind of distribution chain. Okay, plus 100 karma. We now get fish. Let's try it now. I get fish now. Hold on, I'm gonna yeet it towards the along the bank. Oh, that's pretty good. That was pretty good if I say so myself. Use the Berkeley nymph I made you. All right, we use the Berkeley nymph. On that big hook, you think it's gonna work? Or do you want me to use that on the ultralight? Am I doing the technique right? I basically reel up the line, pop it, and let it drop. Reel up the line, pop it, let it drop. Surprised we didn't get snagged yet. Looks like Ian was right. The hook is good. Hello. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Paul. I got two Pauls. I got Paul from Jersey, and I got Paul from Netherlands. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you, man. We are bass fishing. But I have to redo the ultralight if we're gonna try the ultralight because you guys were telling me that it's too close to the sinker. All right, let me just one more cast with this, and we'll figure something out. I know there's bass there. They just don't want to come and bite. But I like the drop shot, right? Eat. Uh, Pull up a pound of Jersey salad. Grumpy, I hit Bunky. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. Did you see me? I left you a comment. I don't know. Well, here's the problem. I turned off my notifications from YouTube because I was getting too distracted, and no, and it was affecting my life, so to say. So I had to turn off because I can't keep up with all social media now, and that's why sometimes I miss shorts and stuff. So I'm sorry about that. But congratulations on 1,000 subs, Paul. Ah, I don't know what's going on with that thing in there, but why no bite? You know what? Before we go to ultralight, I do have Berkeley Power Worm on me, and I can just rig it through the nose if you guys want me to do that, because it has a better action to it than that stick worm. Just not getting bites today. This probably would work better at the other reservoir where we get bass. Try the power worm. Yeah. Grumpy talk like Borat. I can talk like. Oh, hold on. Oh, yes. Grumpy talk like Borat. I can talk like Borat all day, my friend. Great success. If you send me free lures, I'll talk like Borat for you. All right, let's see what I have. Have like a little fishing picnic over here. All right, here I have this. Can I just nose rig this and have luck with it? Oh my God, it smells. Ooh, smells like soup. You were in my helicopter shot. Yes. I saw your comment. Yes, Paul. I saw the helicopter. That's awesome. You get to go to work in a helicopter. I like that, man. One of my clients that I sometimes drive, he's a big shot. He works in New York City. Sometimes he takes a helicopter, but like only twice a year for something special. I forget what. Helicopter. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Is it gonna work? Wine, cheese, and crackers. I'm waiting for that big $500 donation. I'll set up a wine, cheese, and cracker spread. uh, Friday, yes, I'll be watching you. I'm driving my kid. We're going camping Friday. I'm taking him out of school early. I'm taking my kid camping for the whole weekend. My little one. I'm gonna be. We probably will watch your live stream while we're driving. It's about a 2.5 hour drive for us. George Roberts, what's up? Welcome back. Who's fishing with Ferg here? Do the fish ever eat the mini plastics? Oh yeah, they absolutely love them. Where's Ferg? Fishing with Ferg. I missed him. Hey, what's going on? Fishing with Ferg. I apologize. I missed it. Hey, I'm new to fishing, and my cousin said 5 pound bass is really big. Is it true? In real life, yes, 5 pound bass is very big. On YouTube, everybody who catches a bass thinks it's a 5 pound bass. Jeez, man, so many weeds. Bass grow different, so yes. In Jersey, 5 pound bass is very good. In Texas, although I'm sure those private golf clubs have a 10 pound bass swimming around, because there's a kid on Fishbrain that posts pictures from, probably goes with his dad, and his dad plays golf and he goes fishing. Man, he posts some monster bass pictures. All right, let me get this out there. Hopefully that didn't take off my drop shot weight. 5 pound bass, I'll take that right now. I'm gonna buy a scale. I'm gonna buy a scale because me and my kid caught a gigantic bass. It was 19 and a half inches, and I've caught smaller bass before, and I weighted them. They were like 3.6, and people online were like, "Oh, that's a 3 pounder at best," and I'm like, "This guy." So yeah, now we're gonna buy a scale. I'm gonna catch somebody making fun of me in my bass weights. I'm gonna buy me a Rapala scale. Why did the bass no bite? All right, we might have to go to ultralight. Wow, this is pretty bad. I haven't caught you guys a fish in 54 minutes. You guys are troopers. Are you still around? I appreciate it. Never fished for bass with a drop shot before in my life. Fishing with Ferg is in. I love his channel. I love everybody's channel. Everybody who fishes is right by me. All right, let's see. Man, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not catching fish on a live stream? I have to catch fish. Let me get a little closer, but not cast into a tree. Okay, that's about as close as I could get that. But I like the drop shot. You know what? Thanks for pressuring me to use it. Maybe back to the jig. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the ultralight. I'm gonna go back to the ultralight. I can't believe we almost pulled in that log on the ultralight. Hmm. Well, I'm trying my best, guys. Hang in there. I think I just had a bitey bite. No, maybe I'm wrong. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Let's redo the ultralight as a drop shot, and we're gonna fish here. If we get no bites here, we're gonna move. We're gonna migrate to that spot where there's a tree, and we'll keep moving. Of course, I forgot to put on sunscreen. That's why I don't want to go to that spot yet. All right, so you guys told me to redo my drop shot rig for ultralight. Let's try it. Wow. What did I do wrong here? Hold on, gang. Oh, actually, let's just cut this off. What did I do? What did Grumpy do? All right, we're having a fishing picnic over here. Hey, what's going on, Walter? Walter Wu. Not complaining. Thanks for sticking around, man. This probably might be the only live stream I can do up until next week. Let's see. I really want to catch a fish on a drop shot ultralight because I've been promising to fish it for such a long time. What? Okay, where did that drop shot just go? Oh, here it is. Is it? Yeah. Oh my god, I almost lost my mind. That's a tungsten drop shot. We don't want to lose those. Throw that in the bag. The only thing that sucks about ultralight stuff, if you got sausage fingers like mine, it's a pain in the butt to tie them. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Hold on, chat. Use the owner mosquito. All right, we'll use the nymph. This is a Berkeley. I mean, this is a Berkeley. This is a Gamakatsu. This is still very good. We don't have to change to owner, but owner is very good, and you did send me those. Hold on. Hang in there, chat. We're almost done. Sometimes Sometimes I wish I had my kids' fingers for this stuff. My potato digging fingers are not made for this. Oh, by the way, I trained my bass in my pond to eat worms. They absolutely love night crawlers, not night crawlers, but big red worms that I have a little worm farm. My bass now absolutely love eating. They fight with bluegills like crazy for those worms. All right, let me check. It's about it, yeah. I sent Ian a picture of my big bass yesterday, the one that survived. He's very happy in my pond. I mean, at least he looks like that. I didn't talk to him. Yeah, this is good right here. Oh God, sorry guys for making you wait, but it is what it is. I'm slow. That's a fact. Let's see. I don't want to put any line on the ground. All right. So Berkeley nymph. Is this the Berkeley nymph? 37 likes. Thank you guys. Somebody gave me a ruby. I'm sorry I missed that. Happy Bassmore. Yes. We're going to call him Happy Bassmore. I like it. Is this the nymph? You want me to use yellow? Okay. You mean like chartreuse? Let's use this one. Shit. That thing was good. I'd bite it myself. I need to start bringing like a little table here. Thanks for waiting, chat. I appreciate you guys. I know I move slow. All right, let's try it. Okay, the hopes are high. With the new, all right, let's try it. I mean, Mike hit at this spot 2 days ago. In an hour, had about 20 fish. But here I am, struggling in front of people. Let's let it drop. I want to catch a fish right now. Can we catch a fish? Maybe we have to use some scent on it. I don't think. I don't have a fluorocarbon leader, obviously. Nah. Oh, oh! I just had a bite. Maybe we just twitch it. It's something small. Just something playing with it. All right, let's get closer to the danger zone. Let's let it drop. Hey, good morning. Unspoke and revenge. Uh, I did trout fishing for stock trout in Jersey. We were catching so many, I got bored with it because the best bait to use for them were like red worms. So it almost felt like because we only have stock trout in Jersey, well, at least where I live, North Jersey, you can catch wild trout, but I kind of got bored of catching them, and but yeah, we did that. We did trout fishing in winter. We caught a nice wild brown on a live stream, which was surprising. I might do more trout fishing, depending how the connection there is going to be. But nah, right now we're just struggling, man. We might have to change spots. Maybe the fish is just not here right now. We're using both ultralight and regular rod, and we're just drop shotting because I did promise my dear friend Ian I was going to drop shot. It's highway to the danger zone, right? I went on Sunday to the Roadway River. Nice. It was okay, but they weren't biting spinners. Man, I've been using those Berkeley power bait spinners. You know what? There's a black and white spinner in Walmart. It's made by Ozark Trail. That thing is absolutely dynamite. No joke. I caught, if you put, oh, I just had a bite. If you put a little power bait on it, just around it, it worked so well for me. Black and white. It's like $1.50 at Walmart, and it spins, it works, everything's fine. You need some top water dragonflies by Moondog bait. The jig heads float as well. Them things work. Uh, Rans Jaco, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I've heard of that company. Like, if I wanted to catch fish right now, I'd find a way to catch it. We decided, I promised to fish with a drop shot, so that's what we're doing. But my go-to confidence bait is usually gulp minnow or some sort of a plastic on a jig head. But I've heard of that company. I did hear about Moondog. In this place, sometimes you can just catch fish hand over fist, and some days it's just like this. I don't know what it is. Hey, what's going on, Danny Peru? Why can't I? I just want to catch a fish on a drop shot for once. Why nothing bite? Can I just drag it through the water column? It's so strange. Very, very strange. All right, let's do one more cast and we're going to change location. This is really annoying me. We're going to change the location a couple of times. Oh, had a bite on a drop. See, that's what I mean. That's why fishing with jig heads for me is better. Bite, bite, bite. Something small. I'm trying to figure out what spot to take you guys to right now. There's a spot right there. It's probably better because the other spot is the tree. And we all know what happens at the tree. The buried tree. Highway to the danger zone. All right, let's do one more cast and get out of here. We need more New Jersey Borat. Oh yeah, I can probably drop shot a gulp. Well, the problem is I left the gulp minnow in the car. See, one day I don't take your box of lures and I take gulp minnow, and the other day I think there's a carp right there. You guys wanna snag a carp? Carp are invasive in Jersey, so I'm sure we can totally snag one. There's a bunch of bubbles. It's either a snapping turtle or a carp, and my ADHD is popping right now. Let's go. Let's go snag into a carp. If you catch a carp in Jersey, you're supposed to leave it out on the bank. Even though I think they're not going to be able to control the population of carp in Jersey. It's been too long. All right, let's get out of here. It's getting annoying. Haven't caught a fish in an hour and 10 minutes. Usually, we have at least five by now. All right, let's clean up. We're gonna travel for like 2 minutes. If you guys can hold on. If not, I still appreciate you watching. Let me see. I need to. Oh, look at this. This is from my carp fishing days. I'm just gonna throw this in there so it doesn't sting me. No sting. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're moving. We're moving spots for sure. These are my little drop shots. Got my cutter hooks. I fish. Hold on. This way. We're gonna move spots. This is getting tiring. Let's see. My Altoids. This is the trash that we collected. That's the worm we found. Let's check. You guys like my Coleman backpack? This thing's doing work. I've had it for 4 years. It's been nothing but great. My fishing backpack. Let's finish up whatever the trash is here. Somebody left me half a Pepsi can. That's good. Piece of eagle claw bait. A little piece of plastic. It's fantastic. And what is this? I don't know what the hell this is. I'll throw it in. All right. Let's move. Hey, what's going on? Good morning, Survival Empire. What's up? Who else is in here? Uh, looks. Good morning. I didn't see Survival Empire. I don't think I remember ever being in my live stream. I appreciate you stopping by. It has been slow. How you doing, Rania? Good to see you, Ben. Let's see. VA fishing with Washington State. No, wait. VA. What is that? Wyoming? Fishing adventures. Let's see. Where are we gonna go? Where do you guys want to go? You know what? Let's go popular spot. I don't know if there's bass there, but try to get something done. Ugh, jeez. The scooch. Scooch. Dude. Hold on, gang. Almost out of it. All right, we're out. Fishing for trash, the best catch, exactly. Hey, who sent me that nice flow state? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're in the flow state now. Let's see if we can flow ourselves into a fish. Very nice of you. All right. Flow state. All right, I'm in the flow state. We're almost there. Alrighty. Let's see if we can catch something here. I'm a little disappointed because usually I catch you guys fish, especially around this time of year. But hopefully we change the tide. If the drop shots don't work for the next like 30 minutes, we might have to switch up to something different. I did promise to fish with drop shot, and here I am. All right, let's see. Did anybody leave me any presents last night? No. Is the worm still there? See, the worm is still there. You see that Senko just hanging there? I wanted to get it off yesterday, but I have to use a braided line. I was gonna hook into it with my top water lure, but I'm only on an 8 pound line. Nobody left me any presents. Let's go. Let's change this. Let's change this tide and not get snagged. All right, pretty good cast. I just had a I just had a bite. Probably also should change up the color. I'm gonna try to change the color to something different. Let's do a couple of casts. Another problem is it's so shallow here that drop shot it's actually swimming top water. Just let's check. Let's try this again. Just gotta be careful where I cast. Oh wow, I casted it like a bass rod. It does look very good in the water. I'll tell you that. Oh, I see another wacky rigged worm. Hey, thanks again, man. Angel Rodriguez, thank you. Thanks for that hundo. I appreciate it, man. Hundo, let's catch a fish now. You guys see that wacky rig sitting there? Probably the same guy that put that sink out there. It's a weedless wacky rig. Nah, it's just not working. Let's go to a different spot. Let's try a few more things and change up the color. And I think I'll be done with drop shot rigs for the next couple of months. Oh, my rod just fell in. Hold on. No bueno. I think I should be done. I have very low amount of patience. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, getting bite. This is the place where we caught that bass yesterday on the first cast with the fly lure that we found. Hey, thanks for the coin. I appreciate it. You gotta go. Can you show lure and what size the rod, please? Hold on one sec. I will. Ricky Bobby, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in. Man, you guys are super nice today to me. Look at this. I'm getting all these chat. What are they called? Super chats. Thank you very much. I'm very thankful for that. It's all going into the lure fund. Here's the problem with this drop. Oh, so the bass just came. Oh, eat it, eat it. Yep, I just saw the crappie eat it. Oh, look at that. It finally worked. Right after crappie, right after I said I'm not gonna use it. There you go. It must have been that flow state super chat I got. Thanks, guys. It kind of swam up next to it and just munched it. There you go. Nice fish. Not a giant, but nice. Here you go, buddy. Okay. First crappie of the day. Wow. First fish at an hour and 20 minutes. That's bad. There you go. Thanks again. I got another gold coin. Need that lure fund. I know. Yes. You know what I did last week? I was telling people last Thursday, I was driving my kids' basketball team. So I went fishing at this lake called Round Valley in Jersey, for those of you that know. And I lost two. Oh, we got another fish. All right. I take it back. Drop shot rig is on fire. This actually might not be a crappie because it's just running. Oh man, it was running to the bank. That was probably a bass. It was running to the bank, and well, we lost it. It was either a huge bluegill or a bass. Sorry about that. But yeah, I lost two Berkeley. I really like those Berkeley power base spinners, and I value them. I was not having a good day fishing. I lost both of them in 30 minutes. And I think I'm gonna be done buying Berkeley spinners this year because they're like $7 a piece. Drop shot, let it sink, then don't move. Shake it on the bottom, no buys, then move. Got it. Let it sink, then don't move it. Shake it on the bottom. Oh, you were right. I just had a bite. All right, maybe I was fishing it wrong. Let it sink, don't move it. Shake it on the bottom, no bites, then move it. Feel let it drop again. Got it. You want me to shake the rod? Hey, fishing with Ferg. Thank you. So I'm gonna shake it like this. Ooh, and oh no, we almost got snagged. It was coming for me. You saw that? I did the hand grumpy. I stopped it. I stopped him in his track. Assassination attempt on Grumpy. All right, let it drop. Let it sit. Oh, I got it. So you just shake my rod tip. So like this is an ultralight. So we just do this, or is that too harsh? Somebody did tell me that one cast of drop shot takes them like 10 minutes to reel in when I was trout fishing. They just shake your rod tip like it's swimming stationary on your bottom. Got it. Let's try it. Okay, I got it. Let's try it. Hold on. Let's move it a little bit. Shake it like a salt shaker. I can shake it like a salt. Ooh, ooh. All right, Chad. All right, Chad. We got us. Oh wow. Hold on. What the hell is that? It's spinning in the water. That is that a fish? That is a fish. Did we just catch a bullhead? Golly, boy. That's a bullhead catfish. Come on over, homie. All right. We about we're about to change out this tune, baby. See, you have catfish. You have catfish on Instagram, and now you have catfish. Hold on, his spikes. Hey, what did you do to my weight? You better not eat my weight, because we're gonna cut you open for that one, buddy. Look at him. Who you? Tickle. Oh, hey, no bite. He bite. He tried to bite. Little tickle. Ow. Hey, he bite. Man, I don't play around. These catfish, I tell you. He's lucky he didn't become dinner. All right, Ricky Bobby, you saved the day, man. Look at this. You taught you taught Grumpy how to shake it like salt shaker, and he got catfish. I never caught a catfish. Well, I haven't caught a catfish this year. Here. Ow, that thing definitely bit me. Look at this. You see that? You see the scratches on my finger? He bite. Let's catch another one. I have thousands of hours on the water, still never accidentally caught a catfish. Never accidentally. You know what? It is. That's what we got here in Jersey. It's all about catfish. Catfish in the water. Catfish in the mortgage department. Catfish everywhere. All right, let's try it again. Cast it again, Tony. Let's try it out. Man, that thing bit me. No bueno. One crappie, one bullhead. Not so grumpy. I know. We changed this bead around. Looks like that color is working too. I'm gonna just twitch it like a tweaker from Philly, and maybe we'll get more. Wow, I can't believe you guys definitely helped me out. I appreciate it. Oh, getting bites, bite. This is awesome. I've never caught. This is something definitely new for me. I'm getting little bites. Okay, so this is different than just twitching at one time. I'm getting bites nonstop. Probably something small. Man, that thing really bit me. You know what I have? I have Berkeley Power Bait in my pocket, like one of those things they give you. Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. Have a new idea. Uh, bullhead and Jersey like piranhas. Yeah, that we have a ton of bullheads, but I've caught such a huge one last time. Look, this is my lip gloss. Berkeley definitely trying to get us in trouble with the ladies by making it look like lip gloss. Because my wife saw this thing when I was doing my laundry. She's like, "What the hell is that? Are you seeing somebody, or do you want to tell me something?" Maybe we can put it around the hook area, or just put it on the hook just for flavor. It's probably not enough. It's breaking up with my fingers. All right, look, it's just like a psychedelic nymph. Hey, I got another gold coin. Thank you, Luke Johnson. I appreciate it. All right, let's see if we can catch another fish. I mean, we turned this beat around. I was getting pretty grumpy with the drop shot rig. The problem was I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was not fishing it right. Then Ricky Bobby came around, and Ricky Bobby said, "If you're not first, you last." And we catch fish. I never caught a bullhead. I haven't caught a bullhead here this year. Actually, last year either. You sound laughing. Thanks. Thanks, too. I appreciate it. Look at this. We're collecting the rubies today. I'm like a leprechaun. Thank you, too. I appreciate it. Lighting disco. I dance. Woo! Oh, this is fun. I'm having bites too. It'd probably be good to fish on a red one and tip it with a piece of worm, but I don't have worm. Ah, I'm not sure. I'm sure that was a bite. I'm trying to entice some crappie bite. We're too shallow now. We're too shallow, Chad. At first, I thought it was a turtle. Thanks again, Luke. Luke Johnson. Nice. Thank you, man. Thank you for the marshmallow. It's marshmallow high. I love it. Thanks. You guys are way too nice today. I appreciate it. I'm very thankful. That's all going to the lure fund. Next thing you know, I'm going to be dancing in front of my phone. I'm not there yet. At 10,000 subscribers, we dance. I'm going to have to shake it like Soul Shaker. I've seen people use a Ned rig as a drop shot weight, then drop shot worm about. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of how a lot of people fish for fluke that way. The high low rig. I don't like how low rigs. I like a regular one jig head. But people do fish for fluke like that here. I might be in love with the drop shot now. Thanks for the coin. So I purchased a crappy rod and the grip is short. Does anyone know why? What do you mean the grip is short? Hey, thanks for the gold coin. Angelo Rodriguez. Wow, you guys are you guys turn. Oh, I might even catch a fish for you. Hold on. Thanks. I appreciate it. We might have to buy another Berkeley spinner after this live stream. If I'm buying one, I'm buying the pink one. Thank you. All right, let's test it out again. Hmm. Let's test it out again. Then we're gonna change the color. Thank you. You're gonna get me dancing on the bank today. Grumpy Orca gonna holler for $1. Let's let it sit. I can't believe we caught a bullhead catfish on a drop shot plastic. I should start bringing my second phone so I can show you pictures of the bullheads I caught in my out of spot. I imagine this rig works really well with live bait because you can basically move your live bait around the bottom. Might have to move. I really wonder what that fish was that we lost. It was like skedaddling to the bank. Might have been a bass. Tuli, you want me to use a worm? You know what? Now that I know how to actually use this, let's go to fish the spot that we just fished. Now I understand how to use this thing. I'm gonna eat it out there. See what we get. Man, that wacky rig worm hanging off the tree is so classic. Check this out. I know the chat can see it. Where it's like dangling off the tree. Hey, thank you for the hat, man. Dino some rods are made like that from manufacturer unless you get a fly rod. Yeah, short grip is usually a problem with the Japanese market rule or rods coming out of China, and that was a big Oh, I just had a bite. That was a big complaint with the ultralight crowd that a lot of rods that you get from Japan, just Japanese just naturally have smaller hands. Thanks again, man. Yeah, I'm on fire today. Thank you, Luke. I might have to go buy a car today. I appreciate it, man. I do mean it. Oh, fish. I saw him eat it too. Oh, I saw him eat a top water. I saw you eat a top water, baby. Come on over here. That's a juicy, that's a juicy gill. All right. I might have to start being a believer in the drop shot rig. I still like fishing with a jig head, but okay, it works. I like it. I saw you, man. All right, now we got the trifecta. We actually have two bluegills that we caught. We have a catfish and we had a crappie. You know what? It's pretty good. Drop shots are good. Let's go on. Let's see. Luke, thank you. Thanks again. And the clutch. Thanks, man. I gotta tell you guys, usually I don't get that many super chats, so thank you very much. See, you guys gave me enough money to cut my hair. Look, I'm bald now. Look at it. Thanks. I appreciate it. With my Ozark Trail sunglasses. I get haircut now again this summer. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, that's a good cast right there. We're gonna get something. Let's try it. Will a real fan? What's going on, man? You love my streams? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm an accidental streamer. Some people know the story, some people don't, but I accidentally did a live stream one time and I liked it. And ever since then, I think in October of last year, I did it. And I was like, you know what? This is kind of cool. I like it. People teach me how to fish and can't put up with me. So yeah, Ricky Bobby, man. Ricky Bobby gets the award today. He came in, he's like, Grumpy, you're an idiot. You have to twitch it in one spot, then you move. And that changed the tide of the game. I'm gonna start fishing and drop shot after what she did. Berg, see, something bit me. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Find your thing. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, I pinned it. How's it going, Superflies? How's the weather in Canada treating you? We've been having amazing days here in Jersey. I don't know how long this is gonna last before. Oh, you know what? I should probably have drop shot right by the bank. Oh yeah, that nymph swims so nicely. All right, you know what? Let me cast it out there one more time, and we'll try a different color just for funsies. And keep my rod low. That drop shot weight is very light, so yeah, man. Ricky Bobby, I appreciate you, man. And I saw you finished 8th in that bass tournament, dude. I would probably, I would probably not even make it to the bass tournament. That's awesome. You're gonna be great one day, man. There's so many different ways to fish, which is why I love it. So many different fish to fish for, so many different techniques. When I found the jig head technique with a Galt minnow or any other plastic, I was hooked. I still can't believe we put a bullhead catfish on a drop shot. It was definitely very challenging for the first hour of fishing this thing, but I wonder if we should change the spot. For some reason we did get a bluegill here, but it is a bit of a slow fishing technique, which is probably why a lot of people with my attention span don't like it. But it definitely produces results. I've put 2 catches of the same lure drop shot setup. Nice. I have a whole bunch of colors. I have a pink. Maybe we should try fishing with one of those worms. I have a whole have a whole box that Ian sent me. All right, let's see. So I think I'm also while I'm doing this, I think I'm gonna do a giveaway for 7,000 subs, which I think is gonna be around August. If my channel doesn't get banned. Let's check. Here we go. I was thinking we try. Can we just try? Well, how about this? This thing's funny. What do you guys think? That's what is it, June bug? Or what is it, what do you call this? I can put you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send some of these lures today to Finding Joy because I gotta send her package out today by 3. Um, I'm gonna send some of these to Finding Joy. Let's try the pink thing. Maybe. You know what? Actually, let's try this because I think it might work a little better. Try the green worm. All right. How about this? Let's try this first. And if we get nothing in like 3 casts, I'll throw a green worm on. It's right here, so it's gonna be easy to change. It's 10:44. I can probably fish for like an hour. So I do. If I don't start doing my chores by I have a job at 2 p.m. today. If I don't start doing my chores by 12:30, I'm gonna turn into Duncan. Let's go, chat. This has been so much fun. I'm not even looking how many people are in the chat. I'm just reading the chat. It's been a lot of fun today. Thanks for those hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's let it drop. I wonder if that weight is. Oh, fish. Oh, come on. I don't know why I'm having problems hooking up with a size 8 hook. Yeah. Work. Hey, what's going on, Brockman? Brockman, brother Bates. What's going on? Yes, I've been allowing pink lures lately. All right. Beetle bug. There you go. Worm. Okay, next thing up. Yes, black and blue is also good. Next thing we're going to use is going to be a pink worm. I did just get a bite on that beetle bug. I'm not sure what was biting it, but we're going to use the pink worm because somebody said pink. Um, I think the consensus is to use pink, and we're going to try a worm. There's fish out here for sure. Just don't know. We caught a nice largemouth here yesterday. All right. I think I'm basically at the bank. Where is it? Can't see the lure yet. That tail looks good, man. All right, let's cast it out again. Let's do 2 more casts and then we'll switch. It's a little hard to cast here because of all these trees, but making it work. Don't worry, Jarvis. Think I might have hooked up a piece of weeds. I like the fact that this thing is staying pretty much weedless. As soon as I say that, watch me hook into some weeds. I think I might have weeds on. Not sure yet. So Joy, you don't. I'm gonna send you some Ian's lures because he sent me so many that with my squirrel brain, like you know how I forget to take stuff with me. It's probably gonna take me 20 years to use these up. So I'm definitely gonna put some in the package. Oh, 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 fish. I think. Oh, come on, dude. What's the problem with the hookups? I'm using a Gamakatsu hook. Oh, I just saw it eat it again. I don't like losing fish. And I saw it. Interesting. Let me check. Why are we not hooking up? I saw that fish also following it. I mean, the hook is right there. What's the issue? See? me take it out a little bit. So here we go. Hooks look big. It is, well, it is a size 8 hook though. It's not a size 6. I agree with you. It does look, it does just looks big compared to your lure, but we did hook up those other fish, no problem. Maybe the fish too small. We don't want him. Oh, just had a bite. I'm gonna check. I don't want to re-rig it. I'm so lazy. We did hook up on the fin. It's a Gamakatsu size 8, so I don't know why. I don't think it's a size 6 for sure. Hmm. So let's throw it in different. The problem is the wind also takes my. Hold on. Maybe a fish there. Yep, got one. Got it on a drop. Let's see what we got. Something tells me it's going to be a crappie. Yes, it is. All right, good. There you go. Crappie. They're all right by the bank. I think I'm doing a disservice to you guys by casting it too far out. There you go. Ow. Quit. Gonna get it out of you. Relax. Ow, stop. See what you did? And you know what? That piece of power bait I put on like 30 minutes ago is still on it. There you go. Nice fish. Not huge, obviously. But hey, we're catching fish. Nice. Crappie. We got a crappie. I do a lot of underwater video. Nice. Ooh, super fly. Super fly. Can you tell me about your underwater setup? If it's a budget one, because now that I have bass and bluegill in my pond, I'd like to maybe do some video. Even maybe create a channel, just leave a live stream going for big mornings. All right, let's do another cast. So we got a crop. I think I don't even have to yeet it that far out, unless there might be something like a catfish out there. I think you just catch fish right here at the bank. And the wind actually kind of does the job for me because the wind is my drop shot weight is not too heavy, so the wind is kind of taking my lure a little bit. Exo 7. Here we go. Got it. I already have a GoPro 13 that is my workhorse for another channel that I do. I basically use it as my dash cam. Well, I don't really kind of gave up on that channel last year, but I used GoPro for thousands of hours, GoPro 13. So I might just stick it on the underwater case and film with it. If I could live stream with it, it would be perfect. I think you can live stream with a GoPro. All right, let's move to a. Hmm. I don't know where my drop shot is, which is bothering me. Oh, there it is. Hmm. Let's do one more cast and we'll switch to the pink worm. I want to cast over there. Yeah, we haven't casted there before, so let's try it. Nice. We're gonna try the pink one because everybody told to use pink. Oh, I gave you bites. We're gonna get the pink worm going because that was the consensus, and then we can use the green worm. Hold on, my eyes are crooked. It's like a frame made of metal tubing. Got it. Okay, you gave me some inspiration there, Superfly. I appreciate it, man. And thanks once again for those people that gave me all those super chat rubies. What are they called again? I think they're called super chats. I'm very thankful for that. I almost thought about going back to where I lost my spinners and trying to get them out with a magnet. But if they're stuck in an underwater log, I don't think I'll do. I'll be able to get them out. I definitely think if you drop shot fishing with plastics, adding a bit of scent to them will definitely work because it's almost like, oh, I just saw it eat it. I just saw it eat it. Huh. There's bluegills by the bank, and I just saw them. So I think all the fish is really by the bank. I'm not even going to cast it far, and I'll get them. Hold on, Chad. I'm going to get you a fish. There you go. See, you can't say the hook is too small for catching fish like this. They're all by the bank playing around. They do like it though. When you twitch it, it's oh, you know what this is? This is not a bluegill. That's a green sunfish. Look how pretty this fish is. Hey, Saving Grace Outdoors, what's up? You see the new Berkeley slime? No, I didn't see it. Is that is that something that stays on the lure? It's a nice green sunfish. Hey, thank you, Mirror image. I appreciate it. Oof. Okay, self-released. Come on, buddy, swim. There you go. No, I have not. I heard Berkeley released a bunch of cool stuff. Let's see. Let me check. Berkeley slime. Brian the chat. Who's in that? Thank you for the gold coin, Brian the chat. I appreciate it. Everybody, please double. Thank you. We're at 70 likes. I appreciate that, guys. I think every live streamer has been a victim of drop viewership. I don't cry about it because I'm just trust me. If this phone wasn't here, live streaming, I'd still be out there fishing. That's what I've been doing for the past 4 years. Oh, all these bluegills are right here. I'm gonna catch a fish. Hold on, guys. You know what? It's good though because it can teach me how to properly fish a drop shot. I can see them come up to it and they bite it on a drop. They basically wait for it to fall and they come up to it and bite it. That's interesting. I'm gonna teach myself good techniques. So yeah, they all bite on a drop. So you basically wait You just twitch it, and they're all right here by the bank. Thank you. Bring some fish. I appreciate it, guys. All right. Let's see what else we got. Saving Grace. But I can take you more active. I'm not sure if I'll be able to take you guys fishing Friday. I don't want to. Ah, that was a snag. I don't want to overpromise. Because Friday at lunchtime, I got to pack my kid. I got to pick up my kid early, pack him in the car, and we're going to upstate New York camping. Camping with a bunch of people. Let me see if I can catch one more fish and then we'll switch spots. Oh, you wait. I promised to use a pink lure. Pink worm. Let's use a pink worm. Ah, great. The wonders of bank fishing. Yeah. Big shout out to Ricky Bobby and Truly Trust, Spring Raiders, and everybody else in the chat. Can I fish this wacky rigged? Probably not. Should I rig it at the head? All right, let's try it. Let's try do the worm squirm. Got it. I saw it release barely. I thought those were boogies. Let's see, wacky setup. I can try wacky. All right, let's try fishing like a stick worm, and then I'll switch it to Mr. Wacky, and we'll try a green worm with wacky. Just let it drop. I wonder if my drop shot weight is a little low. It's not exactly. It's just a tiny, tiny drop shot weight. It's tungsten, but I mean we are fishing ultralight. It's kind of funny. This wind is actually helping me a little bit. You know what? After two casts, I gotta put you guys on the battery, my phone, because I'm at 24%. I wonder if all the fish is by the bank, which is at least the panfish. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to put my chest back on. Watch me snag a car by accident. See if they're all by the bank. You know what I'm gonna do? This rig really taught me that this might work really well for bass. Ooh, just had a nice bite. Hold on. Somebody's interested. They're all by the bank. It's pretty funny to cast it out there, all that, do all that work, and just catch fish 2 feet off the bank. You know what? It's probably also really good for this rig. It's the Berkeley Power Worm. It's scented. I find so many Berkeley Power Worms being fished by people that know what they're doing because they're using the small trout hooks. I find them stuck in trees. Let's try. Let's wacky Rick a green worm. I'm not sure if that was a fish. Yeah, that was a big bluegill. I just saw him look at it. Hmm. All right, let's wacky Rick a green worm. All right. Sports pros, what's going on? All right, let's try it. Never know. Actually, let's try it right by the bank because that's where we seem to be getting all the fish. I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna cast it out. Oh wow, it's shiny, man. That flake in that worm is very, very shiny. Hmm. Let's see, did the fish leave? Where did they go? Try watch out for them ticks. Something. Oh, I don't know if that was a bite or a snag, but mind the tree. But I can see how Berkeley slime would work on these lures. Because if you can put a coating that's not gonna get off, that might be perfect. Especially if they have something that bass likes. All right, let's eat it out there. Maybe we'll get a bass. Give it a gentle eat. Yep, that's where I caught bass before. Dinky bass, but still bass. Making myself chicken quesadilla. Nice. I guess you were having a proper Taco Tuesday last night there, Mr. Paul. Bass for the banger. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Now, my personal opinion in this spot is a drop shot rig better than a regular jig head. I personally don't think so, but it's always fun to try new things. But you know what I think bass rig is much better. I mean, drop shot rig is much better for my location and my style of fishing. It's for fishing for largemouth bass. So I will go out there. I don't know if I'm gonna go out there with my kid next tomorrow, but I'm gonna go out there and just try it out. I think bass fishing with a wacky rig and a weedy spot in Jersey is actually gonna be very good. Hmm. No bite, huh? We need something that swims better. Man, it can definitely take you a long time to bring this stuff in. Probably boring the crap out of you guys. It's like a meditation. Oh, oh, wait. Big bluegill just came for it, but no dice. Let's check. He's just somewhere around here. I actually find more action when I just twitch it through the water, like towards me. Yep, here we go. Ah, come on, man. This is so annoying. That was a big fish too. You gotta commit to the bite, man. Commit to the bite. They're all right here by the bank. I'm probably making a mistake by casting out there far. I'm gonna give it slight twitches. That was a big bluegill too. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm bored. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fish this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna put you guys on the battery first. I don't know if you guys are getting bored, but I'm getting bored. Give me a sec. I'm gonna put a different lure on. I'm gonna try. See what we can try. This thing was actually working quite great. I already forgot the name of it again. No surprise there. Let's see. I want to try this. All right, let's see. And I'm gonna put you guys on a battery pack. Airport. Am I a professional fisherman? Absolutely not. I'm like that crazy neighbor that has a kayak on his car and just goes fishing for fun. That's about it. I wish I was a professional fisherman. We have a professional fisherman in the chat. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, not professional. A fish on hook for you, my friend. You stay in the chat, you see the fish. You know what? That is a good fish. I think it's a good one. He's fighting like a good fish. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, boy. We might have a good one, chat. I don't know what him name, but that's a good fish. Oh my God! I caught you. I caught you a Jersey fatty. There you go. Look at this thing. Thick. I don't know what you've been eating, but the rice and beans didn't miss you. Look at this thing. Are you having a good Ugh, man? Go have some babies. There you go. She's pooping. That's what you do, man. So the green one on the drop worked. I was supposed to put you guys on a battery pack. Hold on. See if we can get another one on the drop. After this cast, I'm putting you guys on a battery pack. Full of eggs, indeed. They're all on the beds right after the full moon, right? Or during full moon. But it just ate that green thing. No problem. Who's the pro? I'm definitely not the pro. Two crappie, one bullhead, three. Thank you. Thanks, Joy. Is that the all green beetle bug? It's not. Well, let's check. By the time I figure out how to name these things, I'll probably be ready to retire. Hold on. Let me bring it in. Can we just swim it through the water column like a bug? Ooh, I just had a bite. Ooh. That's why I like fishing with jig heads for panfish. I'm getting antsy. Hold on. Here's what we're fishing with. Let me show it to you. There it is. Now I'm not gonna cast it again because I need to put you guys on a battery pack. 1 second. Let me grab my chest pack. My battery pack cable is very short today. It should be enough. I was rushing to get out of here, so give me a second. All right. Where's the battery pack? Oh, this is the trash that we collected. Oop. This is my battery pack. Why is it so heavy? Hold on. It's time for the magic potion. Hold on. What'd you write there? I'm not looking for protection. I'm tired of government overreach. They're trying to get us all digital away with money. Okay, Superfly. That's the twin tail. Cash is king. I like it. You sound like an old Italian fella from Jersey. I feel you, big dog. We try to keep a political discussion to the minimum here because there's not much we can do about it. It's like the weather, man. It's like the weather. We can complain about it, but cash is king, though. Let's see. Hold on. Look, I got you a little cute battery. This battery pack is about 10 years old now. See, I keep it clean. Let's check. Hey, no, I got you, man. Yeah. So credit cards, I do agree with you. No, no. One thing I 1000% agree with. This country is so dependent on credit that it's actually kind of scary because I came from Europe and when I was a kid, and people were always wondering why I don't buy new cars or anything like that. I always bought things with cash and saved up my money. When we bought our house with my wife, everybody ran out there and told me, "Wow, what happened? Well, you guys must have money. How'd you buy a house like that?" I was like, "Because I never bought a car that cost more than $1,500. Or if I bought it, I knew I was buying something bottom of the barrel." But yeah, credit is a problem. There's so many people in the credit card debt. It's crazy. And you would think that it's only like people with low income. When I was a property manager, I got to look into people's finances to approve them for apartments. And let me tell you, there's plenty of broke lawyers, doctors, and finance guys out there. It's actually scary. People getting paid like $20,000 a month and still not able to pay their rent because of credit card bills. Anyways, we're gonna go back to fishing, and I want to cast in a different spot. I'm getting bored of fishing with a drop shot. My ADHD brain is popping. Let's do a couple more casts. Maybe switch to a big head. Grumpy financial advice. Don't buy that. Exactly. Grumpy financial advice. Don't buy my financial advice. Very good. There's a reason I'm out here fishing on YouTube instead of going to work. What's going on, Glacier Shark? My brother from Canada. For those of you not subscribed to Glacier Shark, I'd rather you watching Glacier Shark than me. He a real deal fisherman from Alaska, and he doesn't catch small fish like Grumpy. He catching them big dog fish. The stores now that won't let cash at work. Ooh. Come on, dude. And leave it on the counter and tell them if you want to take the cash. Grumpy worker does not give financial advice. No, I don't. Only advice I give is tell people to do credit card surgery. Hold on. You know what credit card surgery is? I mean, plastic surgery, like Dave Ramsey puts it, is you cut up your credit cards and never use them again. Plastic surgery. All right, I'm getting bored. Let's see. So you're from Europe. Well, I was originally from Europe. I came here how many years ago now? Oh, geez, like 28 years ago. We're from Ukraine. Didn't want to leave actually, but the situation was so bad that to the point where same reason Irish and the Italians came here and everybody else. The situation there, if you were honest and hardworking, was so bad that you could not get ahead. You either had to rob, lie, or kill to get ahead. Yeah, let's just stop talking about politics. It's true. Let's just talk about fishing. I'm just getting bored of using this drop shot rig. Grumpy's getting bored. Let's do a couple more casts. You know what? Wait. I do have another drop shot rig that's more fun. Let me just see if I can catch you a little fish. I think I'm drop shotted out, dude. I know myself. I think we're done with drop shots. Grumpy sometimes he crash out for no reason. Let's you know what we do? Let's use the bass drop shot and maybe catch a bass. And if that's not gonna work, we'll use something else. Grumpy has reached his limit. Go at your left. Yep. But I will leave today to calm things down. Let's see. All right, guys. No fighting. Let's see. Hello, I'm back. Haven't seen been on because I have a who when you normally like good to see you. Hey, Carp England, thanks. So believe it or not, there's big carp in this place right here, as I found out. I literally saw a huge one swimming by me. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna try a little carp fishing. I've tried carp fishing already, but with no success. But I'm willing to keep going. So many fish in those ponds. I'm always surprised. Hey, fly fishing homie, what's up, man? I didn't time you out, dude. Can we guys just not fight? All right. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end the stream. There's no need for drama. I like both of yous, uh, and I respect both of yous. Let's catch a bass. How about that? So I think we're allowed to chime. I mean, this is like a runoff pond of the main road. Like this is literally just like a dirt pond. I don't expect a fight today in a live stream. Oh, dude, that swims so nicely. Forget it. If I can't catch a bass on this, I'd be damned. This swims so nicely in the water. Forget about it. No, in the stream, I just got. Let's see who else. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Let's stick to fishing. Oh, there's a blue heron right there. He's sticking to fishing too today. Okay, you know what? I think I'll be able to catch a bass on this because I just saw how beautiful that worm swims on the drop shot rig. Let's try it. I'll just twist it like this. It has so much action to it. That's one of those power bait worms. What's the bait? The bait is. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, we're not gonna end the stream. It's fine. I like Superfly. Sometimes he goes a little. Sometimes he's very passionate about his beliefs. I get that. As a private driver for some very powerful people, I just learned to keep my mouth shut. And I taught my son the same thing. Let's see. I'm using the Power Bit Warm. Let's see where it is. I don't know if I have it here. I just had it in my. Let me check where I had it. Give me a second. I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using the Power Worm, and I have it rigged, but it swims absolutely tremendously. For some reason, the fishing is not very good today, but man, that worm does swim beautifully. And I know there's a ton of juvenile bass in this pond, so I'm not sure why they don't want the worm. That swims so nice. I don't know if you guys see it with I see that thing swimming with polarized glasses. It is so nice. You do live in Jersey. Yes, I am. I do live in Jersey. I seen a guy put a hole in the top and bottom of a medicine container and run the line through it with chum for carp. Oh, that's smart. But thanks for stopping by, Carp England. Grumpy, I got my PB carp at 21.6 last week. Nice. Good job. So I believe I can beat your PB with the fish in this pond because I've seen one, dude. It looked like a lago bologna with two eyes. That's how fat it was. I don't mean to offend the carp, but dude, I'm telling you, it just looked like a giant hot dog with eyes in it. That's how thick it was. That boy was thick. All right, I can't believe how beautiful this swims. I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna start nailing bass on drop shots because I've never seen that action. All right, let's let it drop a little bit. I like how I'm fishing. I'm just staring at other people's lures on the tree. Check this out. Painting a guy's deck today, then we'll be able to concentrate on the boat repower. Got it. Oh, just had a bite. That was definitely a bite. I gotta catch up to what you're doing, Glacier. Wait, I do know there's a log in that water there. I don't want to get stuck on a log. I gotta catch up to what you're doing. Can you update me on your situation? Why you gotta repower your boat? I'm out of here, Grumpy. Going to eat my lunch. Got it. Hey, I appreciate you, Paul, for hanging out with us. It's very nice. You stayed with us for like 2.5 hours, man. You deserve a medal for that. Thank you. It's very nice of you, man. All right, let's try to catch a bass with this thing. Wow, Grumpy survived drop shot without rage quitting for 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. That's pretty impressive. So, Glacier, good thing you asked that. I'm gonna try. I can't go this week, but next week I'll try because the fluke bite is still very slow. But I do have a rod set up for it. I will try to go. Thinking next week. I'm gonna see if Mrs. Orca will let me go in the morning if she can put the kids on the bus, and I'll go. Why the fish no bite? Let's see. Did you wait? Did you catch a? Did you take down a grizzly bear, glacier shark? I see it in the comments. I gotta run too. It's funny you watch a channel for a long time and no trouble, and all of a sudden one person comes in and gives you a hard time. Let's see. My old boat engine had some issues that were going to be major downtime. I decided to upgrade for more powerful and easier. Oh, nice. Maintain system might take a while to complete. Gotcha. Understandable. Is like the salmon season, fishing season. I don't know nothing about salmon fishing. So is the salmon fishing season almost done right now? That's why you're repowering, or you have to do this as like an emergency. Nice. No brown bear, but the local kid shot a glacier bear. Nice. I got it with my both of them. I always wonder how the bear meat tastes. When I get big YouTube monies, I go visit Glacier Shark and eat bear and wear bear skin like a cool guy. We just need a bass. Let's go, Grumpy. All right, let's go. We need a bass. I gotta tell you, that thing swims absolutely gorgeously. Compared to the stick worm, forget it. That power worm, it swims like a. I thought it was a real thing in the water first before I realized it was my thing. Do the dance. Summer is about to kick off into the best part of July 1st. Got it. I come into Glacier's live stream and I donate some grumpy coins for the boat repower. I guarantee you that. I'll be stuck in a tent this weekend, but I might have service. So if you're gonna go on live, I'll pop in. I think. Oh, I just saw a baby turtle. He hiding from us. He thinks he's slick, but Grumpy get him. Oh, no, I didn't get him. He ran away. Okay, he was slick. I saw a tiny painted turtle. I tried to catch him for the chat, but he ran off. Forrest, good. Yep. Kids, if my troll is done, I will kill them with my skiff. Got it. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Glacier. Tastes like beef. Nice. I eat him. I come and eat the bear. Okay, let's let it drop. I can't believe we can't catch a bass. So I was thinking about another thing. I was thinking about buying like 10 pounds, not 10 pounds, but like 5 pounds of fathead minnows or golden shiners and putting them in my top pond, which I have no fish in my top pond in my property. And it's a pretty small pond. It's about the part is about 2 feet deep. I think that should be enough. And I have lily pads that where they can hide. And this way I can have an unlimited supply of golden shiners. What do you guys think? I still can't believe I can't catch a bass on that rig. Like, are you serious? That is the most beautiful swimming worm I've ever seen in my life. I'll bite that thing. Summer streams fishing. Hmm. Let's see. I always do the lucky fish dance before my first cast. You gotta do lucky fish dance. I don't dance much. My wife though, she was a she was a salsa dancing champion. I believe in 2006. Yes. How from where in New catching the hybrids jumper? Oh yes, they are catching hybrids, but I believe that's in Lake Hopatcong. I don't have it unfortunately. Yeah, but when if Grumpy catches a hybrid, that's gonna be a world record for me. I don't do well catching big fish for some reason, or just don't have the patience for it. Let's just say I don't have the patience for it. Except for bass. Bass, I caught on many bass on live streams for you guys. But hybrid bass would be cool. Stripers would be cool too. I put a nice Shimano glide bait on my bass striped bass rod, and I was so afraid to lose it that before I went striped bass fishing, I took it off because I'm way too cheap to lose. I bought these glide baits on Facebook Marketplace for basically nothing, but I got discouraged. I was like, nah, I don't want to lose the Shimano glide bait. And that was the end of Grumpy's striped bass fishing for the spring. Meanwhile, everybody else was catching striped bass. I don't know. I like fishing right by my house. It's easy. I only have about 2 hours to fish per day. It works out. My dancing isn't good at make scare them away. Glide bait. So like right now, all the rage in striped bass fishing on Jersey Shore are these 60, 70, $80 glide baits, and they kind of like look like this in the water. They go like this. So I bought accidentally bought them in a bag of other fishing supplies for $40. I bought like 3 of them, and mine are made by Shimano. They're like hand-painted, dude. They're like, if you go on eBay right now, even on eBay, they sell for $60. So I put it on. I tied a improved clinch knot, but I was so not confident in my clinch knot that I took it down. I was like, nah, if I cast this thing out in the ocean and lose it, I'm never gonna forgive myself. So I just put something. I forgot what I put. I put a Yozuri. I think no, it was a Daiwa makes like some sort of a minnow. So I did that, and no luck. And we fished with striped bass on the live stream. It would no luck. The guys next to us were catching fish, which I was happy about, but we didn't catch a striped bass. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm bored. I'm gonna fish with a jig head for a little bit and let you guys go because it's already 11:30. I gotta be at my house in the next. I gotta leave this live stream in the next 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to catch you some fish on a jig head, if that's okay with you guys. Actually, you know what? My brain is thinking. You should see the tuna steak bar base. They can be insanely. Oh yeah, I've heard about it. I have heard about those. I heard that fishing is basically almost as expensive as car racing. My one of my clients participates in car racing, and he tells me one weekend costs him $5,000, and he's like, "That's a low end." I'm sure if tuna fishing is about the same. All right, I know what you're talking. Every time I've bought expensive baits for bass, I've lost them in 2 casts. Well, little Chimpy, I appreciate you being honest because I do the same thing, and man, that thing eats me away for the next couple of days, just like losing those Berkeley baits. Holy Mac, what's gonna go with the clams? Yes, clams work, but you got to sit there and wait. You got to come there at night, basically. And I'm a primary caretaking for my kids, so unfortunately I can't. As my kids get older, I will be going there. But right now, we fish for little fish. Right now, I'm enjoying spending time with my boys until they don't want to spend time with me anymore. But it is a dream for me to catch a nice striper off the surf. Grumpy's okay. Sometimes we have to sacrifice. Yes. No, I know that. Listen, my 13-year-old, I basically, I think I told you guys, I quit my full time job. I burnt out. I was making good, but I quit it because I want to spend time with my kids. Because I realized that that's probably the most important thing to me. And my 13-year-old is already drifting away at full pace. So I figured I got about 5 years with my little one to spend time, read books, hang out, go fishing. And after that, Grumpy's going to be going to catch them big bass. She living out with his son. Nice. That's awesome. What's his name? What's his channel name? Holy Mac. Yes, I think I've heard of that channel name. There's so many channels, but he fishes Jersey Shore. I believe he does. I follow that guy called Jersey Food and Fishing. He catches bass nonstop, stripers. Okay, we're gonna throw this on a jig head and catch small fish. You can't have nice things here. Gonna will be. Hey, Grumpy will be anything about with his boys. Yes, uh, we're. I didn't quit my job fully. I really enjoy working as a private driver in Jersey, though. I've actually had a couple of my clients offer me a full time position, but I'm just not, and pretty well paying too. But I am not ready for that yet in my life. I want to go fishing. Let's see. I catch 20, 30 pound stripers in Colorado River, 13 miles below the Hoover Dam. Nice. I think we're gonna have a fish here, boys, because I feel like I have a fish now, but that must be weeds. So yeah, I just threw a 1.5 gram. Oh yeah, it is weeds. Hold on. See? And we were not getting that with a drop shot. So the benefits of a drop shot is you don't get this crap on your hook. I think I also put it too far out. Let's see. Can I just catch a fish doing this? No. Why not? I thought this method works. Hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, 13. They're in a different world. Exactly. Oh, holy mackerel. Yes, I've heard of that channel too. Yeah, these are like guys that know what they're doing. Grumpy's like my channel is basically find something on the bank and catch a panfish with it. Nah, I keep catching weeds, which is a problem. They holy mackerel. Nice. My buddy drives people here for special events. Jonathan, she drives their cars, Bentleys. Yeah, I drive that too, but I get paid about sometimes I get paid about 3 times as much. But I also get trusted to babysit their children in the city. But yeah, driving is cool. I discovered being a private driver when I was a biologist. my my buddy was like, because they knew I was working as a first responder. He's like, "Hey, do you wanna make some money? Drive me to the city for like 12 hours." And I made more money in that one drive than I made working as a biologist for the whole week. And I got to walk around the city, check out Central Park. I was like, you know what? I like this. Back to the drop shit. She's like, I can't figure out how to turn the wipers off. Yes, yes. People often give me their cars. The only thing I don't like to take their cars into the New York City because I'm always stressing. I'm always stressing when I take an expensive car into New York City. Yep. All right. I think we're running into a problem, boys and girls. I think drop shot rig was actually better, or I need to use a lighter jig head because I keep getting into weeds, or I gotta cast a little closer. Let's see, the other day I was using a curly tail with 1/8 at jig head, couldn't catch a thing. But weeds, I dropped it down to 132 and immediately started catching loads of fish. Yep, that is exactly how it works. Sometimes you'll catch me if just fishing with a trout magnet, which is 164 pounds. This is a little heavy. I always make this mistake with the iFish. I grab his heavy jig heads. Usually they work great in the spring, but once the weeds come around, you got to keep it top surface. Like right now, I'm probably going to get a strike because we didn't get into the weeds. If there's a fish out there. But if you let it drop, Yeah, let's see. I think I can get a fish on this as long as I keep it top surface. It does cast so far with a 1.5 gram jig head. Yep, fish on. See? Just had to keep it top surface. So ideally, I got to use a lighter jig head. I think we got ourselves a crappie. It's not even fighting me. I don't believe this is a bluegill. Or maybe I'm wrong. What? It is a bluegill. What? Wow, it's a small bluegill. Look at this thing. Look, it ate the whole lure. Look at this thing. Let's see. Is the lake dirty from all the rain? The lake. This lake is a. Ooh, hold on. This lake is dirty by nature because it's Jersey. It's like a runoff lake off a big road. So it's like a basically like a runoff pond that was created. So it's always kind of, and they also hit it hard with pesticides. So that might be another reason. Can't believe that bluegill ate that whole lure. Let's see. I like the Z-Man lures because they're more buoyant. Using heavier jigs for casting, it'll get the action. Yes, I think for the money, Z-Man is the best. I have some Nico worms, but Nico is just extremely expensive. You get 5 worms for like $8, which I think is a little ridiculous. But I like these lures, and they're made by a guy in the chat, Mr. Thule Trout Spring Raiders. I like this green thing. I think if we use a different color, we might get more bites from crappie. But yeah, I should have went with a lighter jig head. I am not gonna fish with a with a heavy jig head again here. I do guarantee you that. I do have a lure that I think is gonna get us a bass, and I'm about to throw it on. You guys know it. It's that pedal tail lure. I know there's bass here because I caught so many of them here. Let's check. Yeah. See, we're in weeds. Let's use pedal tail lure. I think I threw one in here actually when I was moving. Yes, here it is. Two crappie, one bullhead, 4 bluegill, one great sunfish. Hey, thanks for the coin, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, the paddle tail is a killer. I don't know if those remember being my live stream, but we're basically catching fish almost on every cast. But that was a different body of water. This jig head is a little small for it, but it will work. It's a 3-inch paddle tail by Cabela's. It's like a $3.99 pack that will catch you all the fish you want and never break. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna work. I don't know why we didn't do this earlier. Not the best setup, but if there's bass here, we'll catch it. Yep. Oh, we just had a nice bite. Damn it. All right, I'm going back, right back there. That might have been a big crappie or a bass. Let's check. No way that was a bluegill. That was very strong bite. Oh my God, it swims beautifully. Let's see. There's a couple of spots I want to take you with this lure. Thanks for the gold coin, Jonathan. Jonathan K 5289. Thanks, man. Zima just came out with a new look on the rooster tail. They call it the chatter tail. So, interestingly enough, for some reason, chatterbait doesn't work for me here in Jersey as well as everything else does, as well as the sick worms work, And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me, but I have a couple of Z-Man chatterbaits, and they just don't produce for me. And I also have a Whopper Ploppers that I found, and same thing, no dice. It's super weedy here too, where we fish. Okay, no way. Okay, we, that was not a fish. Don't worry. That was a snag. I'm just snagging every tree I can, just for the stream. I snagged like 3 pieces of trees. So yeah, wow, that was wild. That was wild. Hey, who else is here? Peter Coops. What's going on, Peter Coops? Let's throw you that. You've been coming in. Thank you, man. You don't know how to fish. What's going on? Yes, you're not wrong about that. Why are you still here watching, though? That's the better question. You should be watching somebody who knows how to fish. But I appreciate you stopping by, man. Let's see. Let's change the spot real quick. You don't know how to fish. I only fish for small fish. No pickup Annie, only English. Let's check. Can we catch a bass? Hey, Zyra, what's up, man? Hold on. We have a fish on. Please. No, it's not a fish. Got overexcited. I knew it was wrong. Got overexcited. Grumpy's out of energy. Solo Texan, what's going on, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Grumpy can fish for like 10 more minutes. I'm going to try to catch you a fish. Because Grumpy needs to get back to the adulting life. All right, please don't go into the weeds. Dude, I know there's bass there. They have to bite this. If I get no bite in the next couple of casts, I'm going to take it to another spot real quick. I know there's bass there, and they will bite this. Give me a sec. Lure's getting a little beat up. Four bluegills. I don't. Did we actually catch four bluegills? All right, thank you. I appreciate it. We're very serious about our bluegills. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate you. For those of you that don't know, Joy won the giveaway, and I will be sending her package out today by 4 p.m. Thank you for the gold coin outdoors. I appreciate it. I think I made enough rubies today to buy another Berkeley chatter. Now, what is it called? Power dose spinner. Come on, big fish. Where's the big fish at? You need to catch big fish for the chat. Come on, chat. We gotta catch a fish. This is getting boring. I know there's bass by those. I know there's bass there. Why he no bite? Hmm. Very, very strange. Good to see everybody in the chat. We got 25. We got 89 likes. We might have to push for that hundo. If you didn't leave me a like yet for being a small fish fisherman, don't forget to tap that screen. Are we gonna break 100 today? Let's keep trying. It's good to see you guys all here. Today has been a mildly successful day. I wish it was a little better, but I promised Ian that I was going to fish with drop shot rigs, and I did. And we caught fish with them. Could have probably done it a little better, but Ricky Bobby came in and told me to start twitching it in place, which basically changed up the pace for us. Let's see. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch spots with you guys. I need some of that water. I'm going to pack up and we're going to switch really quickly, switch a spot. The spot is like 45 seconds away. Here we go. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, this is what Thule sent me. I'm just going to close this up. I got to fix this when I get home. He make all these worms and he sent them to Grumpy. Too much sargassum? Yes. Hey, what's going on, fat cat? Hey, he went to Hope Sound and explained many details. There was too much weeds when he was there. Gotcha. Fat cat, thanks for stopping by. By the way, I noticed that you gave me a super chat at some point, and I forgot to thank you. So I wanted to say thank you for that, buddy. It does mean a lot. Anything and everything goes to my lure funds. So yeah, thanks. If I didn't thank you at that point, I'm thanking you now. And I forgot to drink the waters. I have to drink the magic potion from faraway country of Italy. Oh man, good thing I put 4 ounces of vodka in there. It helps with fishing. All right, let's get out of here. Hold on, chat. The hell? All right, let's get a move on. Let's see. Record weed this year. The charter guys are complaining they can't troll. You know what? It's interesting that the record weeds of this year, we had such a cold winter. Um, but I'm gonna. It just people are also saying that Bass Bite is so good because of the cold winter we had. But yeah, this lake here gets hit with pesticides, which is why me and my kids don't keep any fish from here because of all the weeds. But algae still like right now I have an algae problem in my ponds at my house. Wow, nice. 1 million subs. Yeah, if I was a commercial fisherman, I'd be live streaming all day. Glacier Shark is next month for 1 million subs. I nominate Glacier. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the best fishing spot? Hopefully I don't see anybody. I got a phone stuck on my chest. Oh, here we go. Bass fishing spot. We might get one here. Ugh, I can't wait to. My line's gonna get tangled. I need to start making long form videos. That's what I start making. Um, let's see. I have a good feeling that we're gonna get a fish. Unfortunately, the hook is pretty small. Hopefully, we get a ding. Oh my god! Do you guys see what I see? This is disgusting. Hold on. You see this? That's what I got to fish. You see all the weeds? We have to bob and weave today. Get a tilapia to eat all the noose. Hey, what's going on, GP man? I watched the pier cams. Sargassum out of control on the news also. Hmm. I'm glad you guys told me that because I did not know. All right. I think we swim between the weeds today. There's big bass here. I just don't know if they're going to bite our lure. And we are on the 4 pound line, so we can make it fun to end the stream. I know exactly where they are because I've caught them before. Please don't bite it there. Oh, no. No bite. Why no bite? But there are a lot of carp here, too. I see them rolling all the time. Okay. I avoided the weeds. Come on. Give me a dinky bass to end the live stream, please. Try and swim between all these branches. One day I came here with a fluke, Zoom fluke, and it was absolutely on fire here. What I like about this paddle tail, oh, takedown. Oh, he spit out. You saw that? That was a nice bass. It wasn't a monster, but it was a good sized fish. There you go. There you go. Hold on. Let's change it up. Let's change up this tune. I'm gonna barely hook this thing so I can set the hook properly. I might not be able to read the chat because now I'm locked in, chat. I'm locked in. I gotta catch you a fish. That was a good that was a good dinky bass. That was a strong fella. Hold on, chat. Let's get another one. I almost fish it sometimes like a jerk bait, and it works. Let's keep trying. I think I'll get you a fish. So funny. No bass the whole live stream. I put that paddle thing, and boom, couple of casts, and we had a fish on. Hmm. Back to no bite. I'm gonna read the chat after this cast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of locked in on trying to catch you a fish. I like that little jigging motion. I'm gonna jig myself into a tree. All right, let's do one more cast here. And, well, I'll cast over there. Nothing. Hold on. How many casts I said I had left? Oh, just had a strike. Hold on, let's go back there. Something about that paddle tail, man. I'm also very sorry. Let's see. Hold on. I missed something in the live stream in the chat. Give me a second, guys. Grumpy's locked in to catch you a bass. Hmm. Hold on. Read the chat. Let's read the chat. Well, I'm painting a deck today, not so much fun. Hey, but painting a deck is money, right? Unless you paint a deck with somebody in your family. Let's go Bass. Everyone in the stream, it seems like there's a golf ball in my upper back and my lower back. GP man, you know what that might be? You know what that might be? That might be a cyst, buddy, and it's normal. Well, hold on. Don't take grumpy advice because grumpy. Ooh, I see bass chasing around bait fish. Hold on. You know what that means. Don't take medical advice from grumpy. That's for sure. Don't worry. If you sue me, I don't have any money. But you probably have a cyst, like like a big zit, and those are usually okay. But you can take them out. I have a cyst on my lower back. When I had the accident, I thought something popped off in my back, and my doctor was like, "No, that's just a cyst, dude. You're fine." Dude, I don't know if it's a fish, or weeds. Let's see. Who else is here? Well, like it doesn't actually feel that, but it like feels like there's a ball in there. No bass yet. I know there's just yeah, dude. You're gonna have to go see a doctor, and I recommend don't go to urgent care. You just go to see an actual doctor. Chances are it's like a cyst, but you never know, dude. You got to get it checked out, especially if you're my age. Don't let stuff like that germinate. You gotta take care of yourself. Don't go to urgent care, because all they employ are emergency room doctors right out of med school. I'm telling you because I know. I recommend going to see a physician with experience. Urgent care employs not the best doctors because they pay him nothing. Let's check. No bass yet, but we're trying. We're trying, Julie. We're trying, man. Hold on. Let's go on a trip with Grumpy. Let's go on a little hike trip with Grumpy. There's a bassy spot that I also caught bass. And then we'll end the stream with no bass. Ooh, you know what? Look at this spot with that log and everything. Check this out. Ooh, Grumpy almost went flying. Let's check. All right, let's go, Chad. Fingers crossed. Let's get a bass. Come on. We have to end the stream with the bass. No. Why you don't want to? Oh, look what we found. Check this out. Oh man, a man picker is not here, but looks like somebody rigged their fluke wrong. You see? Look what I found. Ah, it's almost like they want me to fish with it. Maybe they're setting me up, man. That is an incorrectly rigged fluke. That is why you're not catching fish. And they left me a hook too. I see him catch a fat bluegill a long time ago. Who's here? Catfishing. Who is in here? Copperfish, kind of. Yep, that was a broken fluke, but it came with a free hook, and it kind of rhymes, right? All right, let's try it again. Come on, chat. Keep your spirits up. Let's catch a bass. If I get a big one, I have no idea how I'm bringing it in, but no, nothing. No action. One more cast here and we go to the last spot. And then we give up. Jeez. No, 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 no. You don't want to get to the bottom. What did I do? Can't catch a fish now because my line is tied up. Ugh, grumpy. Yeah. Tie my line around my reel. Hold on. Let's do it again. It's a bit in a spot like this. All right. Let's go to the last spot. And then we give up. I kind of left my rod there. Let me come back for my rod because I don't want. Sometimes people will take your shit. This way I can read the chat too. Let's see. Berkeley power bait. Let's see what's inside. Oh, a little piece of power bait. Look at it. Here's my rod. Couple more casts before we end the stream. Ow. Oh, wow. This thing just ripped my pants open. Huh, that's cool. Check this out. Now I look like I'm properly homeless. That's not cool. Good thing these are cheap. Look, look what else I found. Look at this giant bobber. Who the hell fishes with this here? Look at this giant bobber. That looks like a Pokemon. Ah, hold on. Let's check the chat. See what you guys say. You need new pants now. I do. No, I'm styling. So look how big of a who the I mean, look, we found a food bait, we found a big bobber. Yeah, check it out, dude. Hold on, I can't take my phone off the table. Give me a sec. I'll show it to you. Grumpy, now they're gonna see I didn't shave my legs for the live stream. It's terrible. This is bad, man. I need at least another $500 in donations for new pens. Let's see. Why did it go in the rosebush? Ow. Dude, rosebush today is the enemy number one. Look at this thing. I'm fully committed to the rosebush fishing. Hold on, guys. We must defeat the rosebush. Here we go. Back. Ow. My knee. Falling apart, chat. All right, let's try to catch a fish. Okay, it's a tree. Nothing. Hold on, gang. Give me a second. Let's read the chat. Oh, not about know. We caught a tree bass. We did. We caught a tree bass. Grumpy's in his I'm about to crash out, like my kid says. All right, last cast. Floop. Okay, that might have not been a last cast. That does not qualify. But there's a ton of bait fish there. I don't know if anything's gonna bite this right now. You know what? Let's cast it over there. Over there. I caught a fish on top water lure right there yesterday night. Evening. Oh shit. Yeah. We just caught another tree, guys. Wow. I forgot things fly fast when there's wind. Yeah, we're breaking up here. I think my fishing limit is 3 hours. After that, it just becomes a clown show. All right, for real, this is gonna be my last cast today. I think my fishing limit is 3 hours. Let's see it out there. One last time. Okay, that's good. Let's go, fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay. Really? Oh, I just had. Yep. Oh, that's a bass. God damn it. I saw him. I couldn't set the hook on him because my hook's too small. I'm gonna come back to this fella. Hold on. I know that was my last cast, but I'm gonna get this fish in. Give me a second. That was a largemouth bass. And I was supposed to catch a fish in my last cast. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna get you, dude. It had two strikes on my lure. Why did it go away? Man, this sucks. Hold on. Now I'm locked in. I gotta catch the fish. We're going on last cast number 3. Nope, you don't want it no more. All right, let's just get it out there. Last cast for real. We're just gonna touch it. So we have one bass on it came off, and one of just a 2 strikes, but couldn't hook him. Gotta use a better size jig head. Oh, hold on, he ate it. I got him. I got him. I got him, chat. I told you I was gonna give you a bass, right? There you go. Last cast for real, man. Last cast for real. Here he is. Here he is. All right, there you go. We finish up in style. There you go. Grumpy finishing it up with style today. Last cast for real. There you go. Not big, but hey. Wait, hold on. I have to make cool picture like this for my what is that? Twitter? I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I kind of ran out of energy at like 3 hours. I think we're gonna keep my streams down to 3 hours or less. Let's let this fish go. I mean, hey, you like YouTube, buddy? Check it out. That's YouTube for you. All right. Ah, all right. He's good. All right. I'm gonna run, guys. I appreciate everybody finding joy. I'm gonna send your package out today. I'm gonna send you the tracking number. Congratulations on winning. I'll do another giveaway around August probably. But otherwise, I appreciate you guys. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye.